The buzz around Captain America: Brave New World is heating up, and if the latest reports are true, Marvel may be planting the seeds for its next massive event, World War Hulk. Various insiders strongly suggest the fourth Cap's post-credits scene will be a game changer. Marvel, notorious for tweaking its scripts late in the game, reportedly made substantial alterations to the ending of Brave New World to pave the way for this Hulk-centric saga. But early audiences reportedly hated two different cuts of the movie, forcing Marvel into damage control mode. The fallout is not only is the studio racing to fix glaring issues, but the entire plot has leaked online. As usual, the leaks are corroborated by multiple insiders, turning speculation into near certainty. One of the Cap America 4's biggest draws is the reintroduction of characters deeply tied to Hulk's legacy. The leader, played once again by Tim Blake Nelson, is set to return in a much more prominent role. For fans of 2008's The Incredible Hulk, this marks a full circle moment after a staggering 17-year hiatus. This time he'll finally get the comic-accurate look audiences have been craving, a grotesquely oversized head, a visibly hyper-intelligent brain, and a tinge of greenish skin courtesy of Bruce Banner's blood. But don't expect this to be just a nostalgia trip. Marvel isn't bringing Leader back for a cheap cameo. His role ties directly into the larger narrative, which seems laser-focused on setting up World War Hulk. If the rumors pan out, this post-credits scene won't merely tease future chaos, it'll be the match that lights the fuse. Harrison Ford's President Ross reportedly takes a dark turn in the movie, struggling with a terminal illness that pushes him to make a devil's bargain. Desperate for survival, Ross turns to the leader for help, but his cure comes with a horrifying side effect: the transformation into Red Hulk. The potential for political fallout and literal destruction makes this storyline a powder keg waiting to explode. But that's not the only significant addition. Brave New World is also rumored to introduce Amadeus Cho, played by Logan Kim. Comic book fans will recognize Cho as a genius-level intellect who eventually becomes the new Hulk. While his exact role in the movie remains unclear, his inclusion signals Marvel's commitment to expanding the Hulk lore and possibly passing the mantle to a younger generation. It's no secret that producers has been under fire for uneven quality in its recent projects, and Brave New World is shaping up to be a high-stakes gamble. If the rumors of a World War Hulk arc are accurate, Marvel seems determined to reinvigorate its cinematic universe by leaning into epic, character-driven narratives. Of course, this approach isn't without risk. With early screenings receiving such poor feedback, can studios pull off the course correction needed to satisfy fans while setting the stage for its next blockbuster event? One thing's for sure, if World War Hulk becomes a reality, Brave New World might go down as the movie that launched the MCU's next great event, or as the misstep that made audiences question if the magic is gone. The stakes have never been higher, both for the characters on screen and the studio behind the scenes. In the finale of Brave New World, Sam Wilson will go head-to-head with Red Hulk, who's under the mind control of Leader. This battle doesn't just end with Sam's victory, it paves the way for an ominous future. Following their defeat, both Ross and Leader are locked away in the raft. But Marvel isn't letting the story rest there. In a tantalizing post-credits scene, Sam pays the Leader a visit in his cell. During their dialogue, Leader casually reveals that Hulk's DNA has found a new host in Amadeus Cho. As the Leader warns of an impending catastrophic threat, Sam replies that he'll be ready. The Hulk's corner of the Marvel Universe is becoming increasingly crowded, with characters old and new making their presence felt. Tim Roth's Abomination, who has popped up in She-Hulk and elsewhere, seems poised for more screen time. Roth himself has expressed interest in reprising the role. Then there's Hulk's son, Scar, introduced in She-Hulk. With his lineage and raw power, Scar is almost guaranteed to play a pivotal role in any future Hulk-centric storyline and any crossovers. These additions make it clear that Marvel is expanding its roster of gamma-fueled characters, setting the stage for a larger, more explosive narrative. This is where the World War Hulk storyline offers a clever workaround. By featuring multiple gamma-powered characters like She-Hulk, Leader, Red Hulk, Scar, Abomination, and Amadeus Cho, the film could be classified as a crossover rather than a standalone Hulk movie. This legal maneuver would allow Disney to bring Mark Ruffalo's Hulk back to the big screen without stepping on Universal's toes. The story of Hulk in MCU is as tumultuous as the character himself, marked by unrealized visions, controversial recasts, and fan discontent. Even before Mark Ruffalo, director Louis Leterrier and Edward Norton had ambitious plans to transform the Incredible Hulk into a trilogy that explored the character's deepest complexities. Initially, Leterrier envisioned a sequel that would dive headfirst into the multiple facets of Hulk's psyche. From introducing alternate versions like Grey and Red Hulks to balancing the primal rage with a more introspective side of Banner's consciousness, director aimed to redefine what a superhero sequel could be. He wanted to move beyond mindless destruction and embrace a narrative where Hulk's intelligence would evolve alongside his physical power. Marvel even greenlight the project, but weak box office and internal creative clashes shut it down before before it could take off. Under Ruffalo's portrayal, Hulk began as the uncontrollable force seen in the first Avengers and Age of Ultron, staying true to his comic book roots. But everything changed after Ragnarok, where his raw rage was swapped for comedic banter and childlike naivety. For those longing to see characters' true vibe restored, World War Hulk could be the ultimate redemption arc. This also presents an incredible opportunity for the multiverse saga. Just as No Way Home brought back Toby and Andrew for a nostalgia-fueled event, a World War Hulk could take a similar approach. Imagine Eric Bana and Edward Norton reprising their versions of Bruce Banner, creating a Hulkverse where multiple iterations of the character collide. This could explore everything from their shared traumas to their unique approaches to taming the beast within. Such a crossover wouldn't just be a fan service spectacle. It could rake in the kind of box office numbers Marvel hasn't seen since Endgame. Subscribe.